Hey guys, I'm Dabs. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can literally download any premium HTML template out there. That alone is not what I'm going to be showing you. I'm also going to be showing you in this tutorial how you can use a drag and drop interface for you to make edits to that HTML template. So it means you'll not be messing with codes, you'll not be doing any technical stuff. And I'll also show you finally how you can upload that HTML website to a live server. So right on my screen here is teamforest.net. So we'll be using this for tutorial purpose. I need to say that this method is not limited to TeamForest. I'm only using TeamForest. So you can go to any HTML marketplace out there and experiment with this same concept. I need to mention two things before I go straight into this tutorial. First off is a disclaimer that I am not encouraging you to go to TeamForest or go to any website online and download paid HTML template. I am only doing this tutorial for educational purposes alone. And secondly, I want you to endeavor to watch this tutorial from the beginning to the end because you don't want to skip in between. You might be missing important steps and that might affect your final result. I would be breaking this tutorial into just 3 easy steps. So step 1 is for us to find our HTML and then download it. And second step is for us to use an interface to edit that HTML template. And the final step is for us to make that template a live website. So let's get into the first step of this tutorial. So like I told you, I'll be using teamforest.net to get this HTML template. So if you go to teamforest.net, as you can see on my browser here, you can just easily jump into HTML. And then we will see a lot of HTML templates here that we can use depending on you and what you want to the kind of website you want to build should influence the kind of template you should be going for. But I think I want to limit this to a personal website. So let me just click the personal website here. That's it. I can't just pick any of this here, but I think let's check this InBio personal portfolio. Let's preview this. View all-in-one personal portfolio designer. So let's scroll down. Okay, now these are their demos. Fantastic demos here. Beautiful. But I don't want to waste so much time. Let's just pick the first one and let's live preview this. So this is a fantastic, sleek, beautiful website. It's a personal website. So as you can see, oh, fantastic. It's a one-page website actually. So you can see we are now already at the features. So if I scroll down to portfolio, I'm now at portfolio here. So this is a fantastic one-page website, and I think it will even make sense for us to experiment with this because it will be very fast since it's just a one-page website. So now that we have found that HTML template that we want to download, now the question is, how do we download this? I have 3 methods that I would show you in this tutorial, and I will show you when to pick either of the 3. If you are trying to download an HTML website that is not a one-page website, an established HTML website that have different pages, you will need to install a software at the barest minimum to clone this. So 2 softwares are available that I recommend, and I have done tutorials around this. The first one, if you come to my YouTube channel here, I can show you that video. The first one is HTTrack and the second one is Sciotech. So if you come down here, you can say this is Sciotech web tutorial. So this is one tutorial. If you go this tutorial, you would see exactly how it's a full tutorial basically on Sciotech and also HTTrack. So you can see, and they're getting pretty much decent view. This is about 10K view and this is about 2K view currently that these tutorials are getting. But if you are trying to download a one-page website like we're about to do, I would advise that you use an online platform called Save Web to Zip. This one is literally very easy. It clones a one-page website. You can use it to clone website, but it will only clone the home page. So it makes it fantastic if it is a one-page website. So you don't need to download any software into your computer. You can just go to saveweb2zip.com and then plug in the URL you want to download. So now coming back to Sciotech and HTTrack, they are literally super simple software to download and install. They are literally free to use. So if you type httrack download into your browser and you hit enter, you would see the first page here, download httrack copier. So you can just come here and just hit this link here for you to download this software. So once it download into your computer, run it like every normal software. If you do, you will have an interface like this, which is httrack copier. So this is exactly what it looks like. So we'll be back to this in a few seconds. So we can also still try to use Cyotech. So if you type Cyotech web copy into your browser and hit enter, you'll see the first result, but you can just literally just come to download here, and then you find the option to download this software as well into your computer. So if you download this into your computer as well, you should have an interface like this. So coming back here right now, for us to be able to download this HTML template is super easy. We are going to copy this URL. So we have these two softwares here. Basically, I can just start with Cyotech basically. So we can just paste the link here, and then want to save this folder. Where do you want to save the website you are downloading to? I can just leave this at my document, and then I can select this folder. So that basically, there's still a lot of things I can do here, like scan the website. I'll do all those things. But if you want to learn more about Cyotech, you can watch that tutorial on Cyotech and also on httrack. I will leave the link to those tutorials in the video description. But for the purpose of this example, I'll just hit scan. I'll just hit copy rather. So let's try to copy this website. So the same thing too for httrack. Basically, just come to next, give it a name. Basically, I can just say clone1. I can come next again. I'll plug in the URL here, so you can see the URL, and then hit next as well, and then hit finish, and then it will copy. I really don't want to do a double clone on my computer. I want to keep it as light as possible. So I would close this up. But like I was telling you, if you are trying to just clone a one page like this, I would advise that you use this platform called Save Web to Zip. So we can paste that URL here, and then we can hit save button, and you can see this is downloading. So use Save Web to Zip if you're trying to download just a one-page website. Then use Cyotech or httrack if the website you're trying to download has multiple pages. So that's it. So let's give this some time. So you can see our page is already downloading here, and it's super fast. So as you can see, this is almost 30% gone. So let's give this few more seconds to finish up. All right, so we are 100% gone. So as you can see, the download for Save Web to Zip is done. So like I told you, this is way faster. So let's try to open the folder. So I have this folder here. What I want to do is to extract this file since it's zip, so that we can unzip this to be able to see our website. So we can then open the folder. And now this is our website here. So this is the CSS, the front, the images, the JS, the favicon, and then the link to that website. So let's try to open this up. I'll open this with the browser I'm using, which is Opera Mini, and then we can see. So this is literally the HTML template that we have literally cloned into our computer in just some few seconds. So you can see, beautiful, everything working super slick. So coming back to Cyotech, so you can see this is just like halfway gone. So like I tell, this will take some time, but this will give you an extensive crawl. It will extensively crawl, so you will get better result using Cyotech. So if you can take the time to use Cyotech or httrack, it is highly recommended than Save Web to Zip. But again, you are using Save Web to Zip right now. We are going to experiment with it, so you can see we'll still get the same result. For us to be able to edit this website live, this HTML website live, we will need to use a tool called Griffon. So it's open here. It's called bluegriffon.org. So if you go to bluegriffon.org, you can just easily hit the download button here. It will bring you here. You can just easily hit this zip file. So if you hit it, it will download into your computer. I have already downloaded this, so I won't be downloading this again. Once you download that Celtec must be done. Celtec gives the alarm. So this is Blue Griffon here. So once you're done, once you unzip it, you should be able to find a folder like this. So if you open this up, you see Blue Griffon. If you open this, you see a bunch of folder here. But if you scroll down and down and down, you would see this application here. But basically what I would advise that you do is for you to right click this and for you to send this to your desktop as a shortcut, so that from your desktop you can easily click on that shortcut to launch the application. So that's it. For the purpose of this example, I will just open this software. You don't need to run it, you don't need to install anything, just download it, unzip it, and click on this application. So you can see you will have an interface just like this. So if we come back to Celtec, so we can see, like I told you, that alarm there was for Celtec complete. So we can see website copied. So that's fantastic. So we have this website copied both on Celtec and with save web to zip. So I can literally just close this too as well. So now we have this software here. So let's open this up big time. So for us to be able to bring in that downloaded template here, so we just need to come to files and then come to open, and then we need to choose the file that we want to. So you can see that file is already there. Auto detect that. I really don't know how it did that, but I can just come to my index here and then I can open this in a new tab. So bingo, as you can see, we now have this website here live for us to edit. So this is what it looks like. So if you come down here below this software, you can see that you can switch between this view to the source view. So this is the code of the website, but basically I just want us to use a dual view so that we can see both the code on the right and also the live website. So I would like to just drag this more here. I think this website is responsive. We are seeing a mobile view. So the beauty about this is super easy to customize. So for example, let's say I want to change this from John Lee to Dabs. I can just literally copy this out and then I can just type in Dabs. So you can see, hi, I am Dabs. It's literally super simple. So you can see, clicking this here, you can see that I have this here. So I can also still come here and say Dabs tutorial, for example. That's super simple. So you can see I can make edit here on the live page here and also on the code here. Either way, it's gonna work. Either way is super simple and easy. And the beauty about this is once you click any element here, it will highlight them in the code here for you to see exactly what you are trying to edit. So you can see the text here is the text here right now. So this is the paragraph and this is where it's ending. Unfortunately, I can drag this open more for us to be able to see this, but since we want to edit here, it's very easy for us to just make some edits. So for example, if we want to change this image here, we can just do drag and drop. I can just click this image now, for example. So as you can see, so I need to zoom into this right now. So you can see this is the link to the image here, banner-01.png, and is in the images folder. So I can open up save web to zip for us to come to images, and then I can literally just find this image here. It is called banner 01. For example, let's say I want to change this image right now to another image, or use my image or your image in your own case. So what do? So what I can do is for me to bring in another image into this folder and then call up that image right there on our website. So this is super easy. I think I have an image here on my desktop I would like to use. So this is the image here. I would just try to copy this image, and then let's go back, and then I can Control V that image here. So this is the image. I can rename this image. I can call this image Dabs, for example. So that's it. We have this image here called Dabs. So I can close this right now. So, and that image too is a PNG. So I will just change this banner 01 to Dabs. It may take some few seconds, so you can see now this image is showing here. So you can go, I don't want to make this tutorial pretty long and boring. I might have to do a separate tutorial on this for you to see how you can make a comprehensive edit to HTML pages using this tool. So you can check out for that tutorial subsequently. But for the purpose of this example, I'm going to stop here. You can go all ahead, change text, change images, change links. Super simple, super easy to do. So once we are done here, I can just come to file here and then hit the save button for us to be able to save our edits. That's very, very important for us to do when we make changes here. So now I can close this and I can also close this. So I can come back to this page here. This is still in our computer. So let's refresh this and see if the changes we make. So you can see the changes are here. I am Dabs Tutorial Professional Coder, and you can see the image here. So I can literally just go on and on and on and make all changes to this website. And I find this literally super easy to do. So now that we have made changes to this, the last thing for us to do right now is to upload this to a live server. For us to be able to do this, you would need an hosting account, and then you need a domain name that will be the address of that website. In case you don't have an hosting account and you don't have a domain name, I recommend Hostinger to my client. Hostinger is the best budget-friendly hosting out there. So you can check the video description and see a link to Hostinger. I also have tutorials. I have a ton of tutorials around Hostinger and how to set up Hostinger. But you can buy through my affiliate link. I will appreciate your support in case you don't have an hosting account that you want to use. And Hostinger will also give you a free domain valid for 1 year. So investing in Hostinger will solve all your problems. So if you click my link, you should be able to come to this page here. You will see that you have access to 75% off. And also I have a coupon in my video description called DABS. You should endeavor to use that so that you can get further slash down. So don't need to waste time, just hit claim deal here. I would advise that people go for a premium hosting plan because you will be able to host up to 100 websites as against 1.99 that can just host one website. But if you are pretty sure there's only one website you want to host, you don't have any intention to use more than one website or host more than one website, then you can go ahead and use this. But just in case, I advise people to do this so that you can host more websites. So in case you just want to have another website, you won't need to buy another hosting plan. You can add more and more, up to 100 websites on this hosting plan. Immediately you have to cart, you have the option here to choose the period that you want to buy for. I encourage people to go for 48 months because you'll be renewed at 6.99. Here it's 7.99. Here is 9.99. Again, it's your purse, so you can just easily just come down here and hit the continue button. The next thing for you here is for you to create an account, but you can come down here. All you need to do is for you to just put in an address, but for me, I would just like to put a random address. So I can just easily hit continue, and basically it will bring you down here where you need to make your payment, and then you can just don't forget to add my coupon code for you to get an amazing discount as well. So apply DABS and click apply now. So you should be seeing that you will now be paying $129. So that's a fantastic offer. So once you are here, what you need to just do is for you to put your payment details and hit a submit secure button, and that's it. You are done. So I can just come down here and then I can come to my premium hosting. So I have like some website there set up. Just in case you still need more to set up an Hostinger, I will also leave a link in the video description for you to see an extensive tutorial that I have on this channel that will walk you through Hostinger for you to claim your free domain and set things up yourself. You shouldn't have a problem. So right now I will want to use my cbmastery.com, for example, for this purpose. So let me copy this and let me close this one here, and let's try to open that up for us to see if we have anything on that website. So literally there's nothing on that website. So let's try to use this website for us to host our new HTML website. So right now I've been able to open my cbmastery.com, So what I want to do right now is for me to come to my files. I want to come to my file manager, and then I want to come to access cbmastery.com. But either way, in case you're not even using hosting guy, if you already have your own hosting account somewhere else, it's the same process. Go to your cpanel, search for file manager, open it up, open your public_html like I'm just doing right now, and then you should be able to upload your website. So this is a zip file that I uploaded here a while ago. I'm going to have to delete this because I don't need it right now. So now I want to bring in the files that we downloaded from saveweb2zip.com here. So right now this is saveweb2zip, so I can just literally just copy this here, and then I can just drag this into our public_html. So this will take some time, really, depending on how heavy your website files are. So what I advise that you do in case your website is a little bit heavy is for you to zip the file first and then upload and re-upload the zip. So you can just easily come back here and then send all of these things to zip them. Don't zip the initial download because that was not edited. This edited version, zip it, upload it, and then unzip in the public_html. So that's very easy to make it faster, unlike uploading this. But if your website is not that heavy, then why not go ahead? So if it's still super heavy, you may want to go the FTP route. I think I have a video also on this channel explaining how you can upload files via FTP. I will leave that also in the video description. In case you don't find it, you can search around for it. But you can see our upload is literally even done here, and that's it. That's everything we want. This is our favicon here. We can easily replace this. This favicon here is the image here, as you can see. So once I change this, you can change it to anything you want and just rename it as favicon.ico. Once you do that, it would show up here. So that's literally how to edit things. So now I can come back here and let's refresh this and let's see if we now have our website. So you can see I already have my downloaded HTML template here, customized with my picture. And how cool is this? I scroll down here, you can see this is working super well. So you can see my portfolio, my resume. I can go on and edit all these things, and then you can see amazing stuff here. This is beautiful if you ask me. So that's it. A fantastic blog here too as well. So let's try to check this up. You can see the blog is opening up in light box mode. Isn't this amazing? This is a very beautiful HTML website and I love it. So that's it. That's my time for this tutorial. If you had fun watching this, if you learned a thing or two, give me a thumbs up. If you tried this and it did really work for you, let me know in the comment section. If you have any challenge, let me know. I'll look out for them as well to help you as much as I can. I would see you in another one, and until then, do have a nice time.